Hello guys, and welcome to episode 24 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign with the Iceni tribe. Today we're going to be continuing our journey into Spain once again. So I am a bit ill at the moment, so if my voice is a bit weird, then that's probably why. I was ill yesterday, but somehow I managed to get through it and it wasn't an issue. Today though, I'm feeling extra ill. And this video may be a bit late because of that. But either way, we've got work to do. We've got to make Britain great once again. So, this turn, I'm going to hopefully be able to use, or next turn I'm going to hopefully be able to use this army to attack this town. If the Lusitani at the end turn screen ask me to attack it for them, I will not do that. I will cancel that. I will let them kill as many of their own men as they can, and then I'll take it off them instead. Meanwhile, elsewhere, we've got the druids and stuff we need to sort out. The best way to do this is click on the forces tab, and we can see what needs to be done. So the Woad Warriors, who took us last time, have upgraded their general. I'm going to increase his cavalry command, because that's what he is specialised in already. And I don't have a cavalry commander anywhere else. This guy is a cavalry commander because of the pure amount of scout riders that he has. And we've got the scout all the way over here near Pergamon. I'm going to keep him travelling round the edge of Turkey to find more nations that I can trade with. At the end of every turn, click the intelligence on. This guy can do the same. Then we got the Druidess is already at work, and the Druids at work as well. We got the Burning Men, who are in Flevum, who are going to stay there. Then we got the Consorts of Morrigan is in Escaulis. I think I'm trading with pretty much most of these guys, so not much I have to worry about. However, I may attack the Anates and sort of skip past the guys I'm trading with, or I'll bring the army back down towards Italy. And we will attack Rome, probably. Because Rome's actually worth quite a lot. Now, I haven't actually showed you this yet, but if you press tab, you come out into the world map. And there's a few things that you can do here. You can go to region wealth and see where the wealthiest regions are. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you about the enemy regions, but it's useful to know. But what I'm hoping will happen is I'll take over Italy. And then that'll be worth quite a lot, like Britannia is, because that's my capital region. You got the public order stuff. You can see who's liking who. It's red up here, but if you actually go and look there, it doesn't correctly represent the fact that that's still going up per turn. Region wealth, of course. Region growth. There's like no growth in Germania Minor for some reason. Diplomatic status and faction ownership. But yeah, let's not look into that too much further. It's really good for like seeing where you are though. So I think that's everything for this turn anyway. So I'm just gonna, there's no embed messages to look at because obviously I just loaded the save. I'm gonna go ahead and click end turn.
All would surely benefit if we agreed to open trade from this day on. Well,
I'm going to accept this.
My people value strength and courage, but wisdom too should be admired.
Like I thought would happen. The Lusitani asking me to help them take over Brigantium. I'm going to decline the attack. They're going to attack it themselves, and they got beaten back. Egypt has been destroyed. Okay, didn't see that one coming. Selacorex, this diligent man, had a wealth of experience. That is all the way over here, this spy. He is newly upgraded. We're going to make him cunning, I think. Actually, yeah, cunning will do nicely. And then we're going to continue moving him along the coast. In the last turn, you can see I managed to get a trade agreement with the Bastonais, which are all the way over up here somewhere. Which is nice, because basically, because I discovered them, they wanted to trade with me. So that came in very handy. We've got the Bithynia over here, who control Nicomedia, Peninus, or Pessinus, and Side. It looks like we're bumping into the Seleucids here, as you can see in the faction encounters screen. Outraged populace in Suebia. This is basically where I've just taken over a settlement from them. Next turn, however, the Shrine of Rosmerta will be finished. And here, what I can do is also create maybe another shrine, but I'm tempted to make an artisan's lodging there. I think I'll go with the shrine. That will help with the happiness overall. And this artisan's lodging, well, that can become a goldsmith probably, because I don't really need the other ones. I think the 5% wealth from overall buildings, like all buildings, is much better. So we're going to go with the goldsmith there. It's going to take a while to sort out the happiness here, apparently. We've got 10 turns until rebellion. So enough time, I think. But I've got to think about bringing over one of my druids soon. Because as you can see here, it's 90% Celtic now. I think next turn maybe we can bring her up into Suebia and start her converting the Germanic culture here to my own. We've also got Adbugio. This guy has got a really nice trait. You can see this one here, strict, +1 authority, +2 public order per turn. That's really, really nice. Really helpful for the provinces that he's going to be changing into our culture. A couple of commons finish this turn. This place I'm going to have a slave trader possibly, so that we can get ambushes. Yeah, and then when I upgrade it to the next level, we'll be able to get ambushes. And the other place where it was, Noria. This is going to be a chieftain's hold. And we got Bituitus. It's got +5 morale for all units. It's my new general here. Quite a nice trait to have, but he's now sorted out his army, no longer suffering from the plague. And next turn, when the Ironsmith is finished, I can ask him to recruit more elite units. We've got the war declared between the Gaetuli and the Sessitani. That must be over here somewhere. You can see it can't Hadashed. The Sessitani have actually taken it back from themselves from the Turdetani, and now they've been attacked by the Gaetuli. So they are probably likely to lose that next time. We'll have to wait and see. And with the Lusitani failing at taking over Brigantium without my help, it now leaves the Galaci open for me to take for myself. So to save my own men, I'm not going to auto-resolve. I'm going to assault this, and we're going to make good use of these ballistas. Go ahead and assault this and fight it on the battle map. So the actual army in this settlement is actually pretty small.
Sons of the Oak!
I'm going to move my ballistas up here, I think. Hopefully they'll have a way of firing upon the units that will mostly be down here by the flags. Or the units that will run round from the top of the hill here. I'm going to move all my freemen over here. Actually, not all of them, because that's just silly. We're going to get 4 of those 9 units to come over to the right near the ballistas. And we're also going to have the slingers up here. And then we're going to get the horses and my general to sort of sit in the middle of those two. And we can decide where I want them to flank after the battle started. But for now, let's start it anyway. And get my levy freemen to run towards their locations. See if we can use these ballistas to deal damage to some of these units that I can see.
What do we say?
Can you fire at that from here? Ooh, maybe. They're all having a nice dance with these ones. Those rocks landing really close there.
Freeman!
It's kind of a shame. I kind of should have brought one unit down here just in case. I'm going to start moving one of my ballista units down there.
Ready to rain down death!
I'm going to change these to explosive rounds. You can see here a couple of units have been annihilated by these rocks landing in them. Wow. Didn't expect it to be that effective. I'm going to tell my men to attack further on. Okay, so load the explosive ammunition. And here it goes. Oh dear. Boom. Oh, okay, that's not really hitting what I expected it to. God damn. Oh well. We can fire further on. Those hit. Oh my god. Those ballistas. So overpowered. But we've engaged on the right here. A levy freeman just running down the Celtic tribesmen in the settlement.
The battle is turning in our favour.
Get the slingers up. I don't need them at all really, but there we go. Going to continue the charge into these veteran shield warriors. That's the general. Hopefully these ballistas won't provide too much friendly fire. I might jump into the cinematic view and try and have a shot myself. I actually can't see anything, so no, I'm going to let the AI do that and destroy these missile units entirely. Here we go. Here comes some of the missiles. Oh, those were close, but not close enough apparently. One of these units of levy freemen to attack the Iberian tribesmen. The rest can continue charging forwards into the missile units. I'm going to stop these ballistas firing just in case they hit my own men.
Levy freemen!
So all of these guys have taken a lot of damage, mostly from missile units. You can see here this unit, because he's so ran down, he's actually starting to waver. Hopefully after we rout some of these units though, they won't run away.
The men are wavering.
These ballistas are actually firing upon the units already. But it's not going to matter because we've gone ahead and won the battle. And there we go. Click end battle there. Decisive victory for us. 462 losses. They lost 1,212. So what we're going to do is occupy the settlement. Say goodbye to the Galaci.
Ready for battle.
Now the settlement is ours. Brigantium. Got some quite nice things going on here. I'm going to change this shrine of Tutatis though. Something else. I'm going to change it probably to a shrine of Rosmerta just to increase the happiness for now. And with that done, this spy can move on to the next settlement I will probably take, which will be off the Lusitani in our Lisby or Lisipo.
I am done.
Okay,
Ready for orders.
so with Ars taken,
I live to serve the people of Britain.
think about moving on to attack other settlements in this province. So that includes Kart Hadasht, which is currently contested, so no point in attacking there yet. Ibosim, which is over here, which if I declared war on the Turdistani, we could probably attack this turn.
Ready for battle.
So I'm thinking about doing that. Turdistani are currently occupied
For the tribe.
with Kart Hadasht. However, I think I might leave it in here for now. I'm sure that'll be fine. And we can think about what we're going to do up in Germany. So, Region, not the happiest. We have 2 armies in this region, and they still don't like me. The military presence that I'm gaining here for public order is currently plus 12 per turn, which is actually quite high. But it's mainly the provincial instability and the cultural differences that's causing a lot of the hatred towards my tribe.
Well met. What do you wish of
What I'm
me?
actually going to do, instead of leaving her in this turn, I'm going to get her up here because I really need to start changing the culture as soon as possible.
Travelers. I could do more.
We're going to leave her in there. So let's jump into the forces panel. You can see what we have to move.
Ready for orders. Ready for...
Now if I take my army out of Flevum, that seems to be perfectly fine. So that's going to free up an army to go and attack Alabu.
None will escape.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we're going to move them into a force march stance and get them up there as quickly as possible.
I would walk to the other world for my tribe.
Awesome stuff. Now over in Brigantium,
For the tribe.
well at Brigantium, we can recruit those units next turn. So instead of waiting around, I'm going to go ahead and click the end turn button.
Our merchants seek prosperity in your lands. Yours could do the same in ours. Will you agree to this?
Well, considering I'm thinking about going into Rome next, I think a trade agreement with the RDI is a good idea because it's worth 692 and it's going to be a sea trade. And they're only asking me for 130 gold. I think that's a very nice agreement there. So I'm going to say yes.
Wisdom should always be admired, even in...
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
No. I'm not going to give you 1,200 just to have a non-aggression pact with you when I'm nowhere near you. That's just silly. No, thank you.
not give our people a little gold?
Why does
We
everyone
have
want to be my
much,
friend?
And our people do not wish to become the slaves of envy.
No. No. You want 840 gold for a non-aggression pact, and you're probably going to be my next target, or one of my next targets, so no, sorry about that. Now, because we took out the Iceni last turn, they're attacking us with their basically depleted armies. We're going to go and auto-resolve this battle and leave 96% of my forces remaining with an aggressive stance. I'm going to beat him back. Next turn he'll probably attack me again. Being attacked by the Volcae. They're still alive for some reason. I'm going to auto-resolve this assault with an aggressive stance. Goodbye, Volcae. They are finally destroyed. Iceni, invasion force lands. That's just this army there that it's talking about. Nothing too much to worry about, I don't think. We had 3 factions encountered. The Etruscan League, Royal Scythia, and Sparta. We will start to trade with them eventually, I'm sure. House Hold expands. Send that to pool. We got trait gained, plus 15 unit experience gained per turn. That's very nice. That's in this army here, where my warlord is. The warlord just gained that trait. That's awesome. Continue with the forced march towards Alabu.
Gathering supplies.
Now the Ironsmith is now finished in Namniter, which means the army in this province can now recruit chosen sword band and chosen spear band. I'm going to build 3 of each, and we can also upgrade the armor of my men. So you can see here, if I go to this, I can upgrade them to level 1 armor and level 2 weapons. Awesome stuff. Now once those chosen units have finished,
Ready for battle.
I will probably move out this army to attack towards Rome. Faction rises, the Scordici. I think we've pretty much looked at all the events, so let's have a look at our armies and see what they're up to. We've got Selacorix down here. He's going to start moving around towards the Egyptian lands because I want to see who took them out. Going past Tarsus and Antioch.
I am done.
We got Sedulos over in Spain. He's going to move down towards the 2
The shadows.
settlements down here. So Ebora and
There is more I could do.
Olisipo. Druides needs to set her to do the administration in this province. And add Bugio, still sorting out the culture over here in Magna Germania.
Hail to the mother.
Consorts of Morrigan, they're going to have to stay there for now. Same with the Everacus' Vanquishers. The Woad Warriors down here. I'm sure they're eager to attack someone. The next target could possibly be the Gaetuli, but they do own some pretty nice settlements, so they might not be the best target to attack first of all. I'm really thinking that the Turdetani should be my next thought in attacking. But we're not going to do it this turn, because there doesn't seem to be much point. And of course, this army over here, the Will of Andrasta. I can think about moving them out of Brigantium. I'm going to head them down towards the Lusitani. I think I might put them into forced march and make it even quicker. No worries there with the trespassing. So that's it for this turn. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll upgrade this to field. But everywhere else seems okay. Noria will be happy once again when this chieftain's hold is finished. But everything seems fine. Awesome. So let's move on to the next turn.
A river of goods and coin between our lands would surely see all prosper. Will you agree to trade?
Sure, why not? The Etruscan League are enemies of Rome. Let's go trade with them. Yeah. We're being attacked once again by the Galaci. I'm going to go with an auto-resolve. Actually, no we're not, because it looks like, for some reason, the... Hang on. Aggressive stance, we get a very high win chance, and this is a garrison army, so if I actually fought this on the battlefield, I'd probably lose. So if I can get a very high win chance with aggressive stance, then I'm going to go with that. Goodbye to the Galaci. And we win. So, here we are. Research complete. We're now researching Druidic Judgment. Pretty awesome. We'll soon be able to get the Bard's Grove. Actually, what I'm going to do over here, I could possibly stop this being made into a field and make it into a Bard's Grove or something. Nah, I think I'm going to leave that for now. And we'll build the Bard's Grove over here. Or the Lawmaster's Hut to begin with. In Namnatum. And then that'll change to become a druidic thing. What's it called? A Bard's Grove. Next time, after I've completed the technology. Okay. Now, because this province is not very happy, Celtica, I'm going to stop the production of these chosen spear band, and I'm going to move the army into Brigantium while it's recruiting, and that should help out with the public order in the province. There we go. We'll make them in there instead. Motivated populace in Provincia. That's really nice. We've got war declared between the Bithynia versus the Macedon. And we've got construction of a few of these groves and shrines and so on. Sacred enclosure finished in Rugion. To help with the happiness a lot. And we're going to make that into... Let's see, shall we? Probably not that one. I meant to pick this one, Grove of Tutatis, because it spreads the Celtic culture. And that'll be very handy when coming to upgrade this province. I also have enough money to upgrade the Lutfordum to a barbarian fortified city, so I'm going to do that. And this army can continue to move further toward Alabu. Now I can hit it in 2 turns in normal stance, so that's what I'm going to do. Next turn we'll be able to attack it. Quartermaster's report says that the chosen sword band are finished. I know about that already. And we got the character trait report. We've got dishonest and foul-mouthed. Brilliant. But that is it. I'm going to have to leave it here, guys, because I'm on the verge of dying. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. We managed to get Brigantium for ourselves, and next turn we'll be able to take Alabu, and we can move down into Spain and also take the land off the Lusitani with this army here, which I'm also going to change to normal stance now and move closer to Olisipo. Okay, so let's move in closer.
Starting
And I
out.
should probably be able to
Your
attack
next
it.
command.
Yeah. If I just leave him here, there, I can do that in the next episode. Alrighty then. So that's about it for now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.